non-US markets have been outperforming the US this year. And a lot of it reminds me of the last time international embarked on a period of outperformance. Go back to 2001. We just come off a decade of the US stock market outperforming for all of the 90s. Strong companies generating strong earnings, innovation in the US. We also saw actually the dollar strengthening for the whole decade. And the valuation gap widened out between the US and non-US stocks, but people sort of excuse that for US exceptionalism. All the great businesses, all the great innovation was here in the US, so it was okay that the valuation was stretched out. Of course, the next decade, the US went nowhere and international outperformed. And we're seeing a lot of that in the markets today. We just came off an extended period of the US outperforming even longer than a decade. The currency's been strengthening for that whole time, a couple hundred basis points per year, a lot of great innovation, the Magnificent Seven, all based here in the US. And we've seen that valuation gap widen out once again. But a lot of people are talking about US exceptionalism again. Why bother with international investing? And it felt like that reached a peak following the elections in the US last year. And what have we seen this year? Just the opposite. The US dollar is weakening and US stocks are falling. That's the same thing that happened back in 2001. I guess the question is, can it continue?